Welcome everyone to AOA Wrestling. I am your host James Ayrton and we are fresh off the heels of AOA Homecoming. Anyway, let's get straight into the action here with our first contest for this evening. Introducing first, Skylar Jordan. Now, Skylar opened his big mouth and was heading into the Battle Royale at Homecoming with clear intentions to win. However, unfortunately, coming down to the final two wasn't good enough as he was eliminated by his foe from the week before in Mark Williams. So they're hoping to rectify that tonight and continue on his previous winning ways against his opponent tonight. And it will be interesting to see if the natural born Thriller will be able to achieve this. And introducing his opponent, we have none other than Zach Smith. And Zach also, I believe from memory, was in the Battle Royal and didn't last exactly long, but hoping to start getting on winning ways here in AOA. Has not had the best of fortunes, but he's in for a tough task against the natural born Thriller and Skylar Jordan, who has been touted as one of the top prospects here in AOA. Be interesting to see how Veteran goes against such a highly touted rookie. Skylar Jordan, Zach Smith, and the opening contest for tonight is underway. Skylar going for a whip to the buckle with Zach, pulling him out and going for a whip against the ropes, and deciding to not use any of the opportunities as he hits a one-lead facebuster, and clearly was happy that he had fooled Zach Smith into such a position. Now what's Skylar going for? A running knee strike straight to the head of Zach. And a kick to the gut. Skylar taking the early control here against the Veteran. And eating another one-leg facebuster to Zach Smith. Skylar now going to the second rope. Diving splash, getting all of it on Zach. Pulling him up now, what's he got in mind? Zach smartly reversing the whip, has Skylar in the corner and just clubbing blows to the back. Skylar smartly getting out the corner, but is eating a reverse suplex. Feet nearly getting caught in the ropes there, but avoids the kick and hits a front Russian leg sweep. Skylar now just hitting a striking combination and following it up with a knee to the face. Now looking for the gates of Filmora, looking to make Zach tap, but there was a rope break. I believe Skylar was underneath the ropes, with allowing the making the referee break it. Zach now looking to come back, hits a drop kick. Now just turning over the rookie, goes to seat him up. Oh, seats him up. Siler now going back down and dropping the elbow across the knee of Siler Jordan. Zack going to the second himself now. And missing the drop kick. Siler though quickly jumping to the top. And I'm not sure what he was going for there, but getting his knees across the head of Zack Smith. Seating him up now. Headbutts to the seat of Zack Smith. Turns him over. Figure fours the legs and pulling him up for a vicious curve stomp from Siler Jordan and looking to do it again. Zack's got to be careful of the ropes. Thankfully just missing those ropes, and Siler looking to was looking to put Zack to sleep with that running kick, but Zack smartly getting out of the way with a snap suplex. Now Zack in control of Siler. What Zack got in mind here? Bit of a jive and dropping the leg across the throat of Siler and floating over snap with the snapmare neck breaker. Which Siler to the corner now. Siler fighting back against the veteran, although eats a clothesline for his troubles as Zack misses Siler's. Siler though now in trouble, being whipped to the corner by Zack. Kick to the stomach. Oh, Zack's setting up for his patented Bronco Buster. Siler's not gonna like this! Siler cannot be happy with being in that position. Zack going for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Zack Smith after the Bronco Buster. Now looking to set up for the Smith driver. He hooks him up and drops him on the top of his head. Is that going to be it for Siler? 1, 2. Kicking out of 2. Zack Smith cannot believe it. The resiliency of the young rookie, the natural born filler, and Zack busting a move, probably trying to forget that Siler just kicked out for his finisher. Eats a drop kick to Siler Jordan. Siler though whipping Zack over the ropes and shoulder tackle to the ground. Now this is an interesting situation we have. Both not exactly known for their assault on the outside, especially in the case of Zack, who went for the lights out of Siler Jordan and now eats a backslide driver and a knee to the face by Siler Jordan. Referees count halfway now. One of these men have got to quickly get into the ring. Zack smartly getting Siler into the ring himself, breaking the count. This match hopefully will finish inside of the ring. Zack with a belly to back suplex. Goes for the pin. 1. Obviously only getting a 1 on Siler. I don't think Siler is going to be put away by that suplex after kicking out with a Smith driver earlier on in this match. Zack now looking for the top. What's he got in mind here? Gives him a leg drop across the back. Siler Jordan popping up quickly, looking for something, but obviously never got it. What's Zack? Went for the suplex, blocked by Siler. Nice snap suplex from Siler. Now looking to put Zack to sleep with the knee across the head, and that's going to be it surely for Zack. Referee goes down. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Siler now got to be in the position. What's he got to do to put the veteran Zack Smith away? And looking for the gates of Fulmora again. This time there is no ropes to break the hold. Zack And Zack taps out. Siler Jordan beating Zack Smith by the gates of Philmora. And this was a nice striking combo there from Zyler. And did not enjoy that Bunker Buster one bit. And here is the Smith driver as referred to earlier that Zyler kicked out of. Zyler quickly popping up here but still eats the leg drop, amazingly. And your winner, the natural born thriller, Siler Jordan. And now moving on to our next contest, we have a women's match. Introducing first, we have Nikki Jameson. Last time we saw Nikki, she faced off against Kellyanne Bennett and put up a valiant effort against the now AOA Women's Championship, and management were very impressed by her efforts, clearly, as she is back, and they've decided to give her another, I guess, tryout match of sorts. So it'll be interesting to see how the young Nikki Jameson does in this matchup. And introducing her opponent, oh no. Oh, this is not good for Nikki Jameson. Her opponent being accompanied by the Brood, Lilith Winters, and I'm just getting over my headset now that there's been a change of plans from management due to the beating that Kellyanne had sustained during AOA Homecoming at the hands of these three women. She's not cleared to compete tonight. So Lilith Winters is facing Nikki Jameson, and this is the last thing Nikki needs. To be standing in the ring expecting a tryout match against God knows who, and then being stuck face to face with the Dark Queen herself, Lilith Winters. And not only that, the Brood at ringside. This is not good news for Nikki Jameson. Nikki Jameson, Lilith Winters, may God have mercy on Nikki's soul. Nikki walking over and eating, and that's it. Holy crap! Lilith Winters, one back hook kick, and Nikki Jameson was knocked out cold. Your winner via knockout, and the fastest knockout ever in AOA history, fastest match ever, period, in AOA history. Lilith Winters. Now, moving on to our next contest. Surprising result there, we have a singles match. Introducing first, we have Bill Durr. Bill was fortunate enough to make his debut at AOA Homecoming in that 6-man battle royale, and amazingly did pretty far, proving it's one of the, well, that you shouldn't take him lightly here, and he has a great opportunity here tonight as he gets to face off against a champion, a newly crowned champion nonetheless. Speaking of which, introducing his opponent. We have the reigning and defending AOA Commonwealth Champion, Hunter Quinn. In what many people believe was an upset victory, Hunter Quinn walks out with the first ever Prison Riot match, knocking out Crimson to become AOA Commonwealth Champion. Although unsurprisingly this didn't win over many of his peers, including Crimson himself, that doesn't bother Hunter, as he is now, well, now holds his first piece of gold here in AOA. And boy is he happy to be holding it. Bill Dern, Hunter Quinn, and this matchup is now underway. And nice collar and elbow tie up by the two. Bill Dern quickly resorting to the chain wrestling, now has a hammerlock behind Hunter and clean break and a reverse flatliner of sorts. Bill Dern now striking away until he gets pulled in by Hunter Quinn, who hits a butterfly backbreaker to Bill Dern. Bill now potentially in trouble as curb stomp from Hunter Quinn. Hunter now with an Olympic slam to Bill Dern and a knee to the face. Hunter Quinn using some newly found confidence after winning the AOA Commonwealth title and looking for another curb stomp on Bill Dern. Some very high impact moves here from Hunter Quinn with the belly back suplex, and now going up top. This is a bit unusual from the big man, dropping the elbow across the chest of Bill. Bill moving out the way of that elbow drop though, hooking him up and suplexing Hunter Quinn. Bill Dern looking to make a comeback now, whipping Hunter off the ropes. Don't know what he was going for there, but it's not paid off for him as Hunter does the exact same. Hunter with the enziguri to Bill. Hunter pulling Bill now up in a camel clutch position, looking to get the tap out. Bill though getting out and dropping the neck of Hunter across the middle and bottom rope, and looking to suplex the king of suplexes himself, but to no avail. Hunter Quinn, snapmare, build onto the gun, and a drop kick to the back of the head. Now pulling him up and whipping him into the corner, following up with a big splash. What's Hunter got in mind here? Sitting up Bill, wrenching on the neck of Bill Dern. Now picking him up, strike to the face, and looking for that rolling cutter, the very move that knocked out Crimson, and it might have knocked out Bill there. 1, 2, 3. Hunter Quinn, the new AOA Commonwealth Champion, put in a dominant performance in that match. As you can see, big splash and throwing Bill out. Bill is a very valiant competitor and tried to take the fight here tonight, but Hunter Quinn was too big for Bill, and that was the end of the match right there. The rolling cutter, the very move that won Hunter Quinn the belt. And that was all she wrote for Bill Dern. Your winner, Hunter Quinn. Now moving on to our next contest. We have another one-on-one contest. Introducing first we have Leon Sogner. Now, Leon was able to get a bit of momentum. Well, I say that he is able to get some momentum after his victory at AOA Homecoming against Kayla Gray. Two of them being our standout talents, well, our breakout talents since coming back just recently, and Leon is now looking to ride a bit of that momentum going forward. Well, I say a bit, all of that momentum going forward. It'll be interesting to see if you'll be able to achieve that tonight. And introducing his opponent, we have Alexander Sullivan. Now, Alexander was fortunate enough to make his debut as well at AOA Homecoming. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do anything of much impression. He was one of the first few eliminated in that 6-man battle royal. Although tonight he's hoping to change his fortunes, start getting onto some winning ways here. But he's got a tall order ahead of him in Leon Sogner. So it'll be interesting to see how he does in his second match. Leon Sognair, Alexander Sullivan, and this matchup is now underway. Going for a backbreaker right off the bat, does Leon, following up with a Russian leg sweep. Thought we were going to see a bit of chain wrestling from Leon, but apparently, well, from the two of them, but apparently not. Front face lock leading into a neck breaker across the knee of Leon Sognair. Sullivan, though, with a back body drop, trying to mount some offense his way. Scissors the head, but Leon quickly getting out of that predicament. Now pulling around, hooking him up for a back reverse DDT on the knee into a neck breaker combination. Now whipping Sullivan off the ropes. What's he going mind here? Drop kick. Does Leon. Leon now pulling him in for a front face lock and wrenching down at the arm and dropping the leg across. Kick to the back, Sullivan, and another stomp. Leon looking to the second. What's he got in mind here? Goes for the knee drop and misses. Sullivan rolling out the way. And now looking to get some offense in himself. Whipping Sognair off the ropes and not sure what he was going for but missed. But got a backbreaker in the end. Sullivan dropping the leg across the face of Leon. Picking him up now, pulling him in. What's he got in mind here? European uppercut. Sullivan trying to throw Leon to the outside and does so. Following suit. Sullivan just striking Leon. Leon now getting the reversal, and this would probably favour Leon being on the outside. Although Sullivan holding his own here. Sullivan now pick up Leon, but gets an arm drag for his troubles. Referee's count is up to 4. Sullivan flooring Leon with the clothesline. Referee's count to 6 now. And Sullivan wisely getting them both inside the ring before the referee could continue the count. Sullivan now picking up Leon. Club to the back of the head. Pulls him up all the way now, looking for a suplex. Sullivan now resorting to his second and goes for an elbow of sorts and misses completely. It's Leon going mind. Bulldog from Leon Sognair. Leon now with that knee trembler across the temple, and Leon is not done there. He's looking to finish him off. Picking him up for the Gotch style pile driver. And that has got to be it for Alexander Sullivan. He put up a valiant effort, but I don't think tonight was his night. And it was pure, well, mostly domination from Leon, hitting the knee trembler, following up with the Gotch style power driver. And your winner, Leon Sognair. And now moving on to our main event, it is a rematch for the AOA. Introducing first the challenger, Marcus Marcus, after being how he feels cheated out of, well, I say how he feels, he was cheated out of his AOA Championship match against Jason Spade. He wants to rectify that, he wants his title back, and he looks to do that here tonight against the champion. The question is, will we be seeing a repeat of Homecoming? Or will Marcus Page regain what is rightfully his? And introducing his opponent, the reign. Hang on a minute. That. No. That Jason Spade is meant to be coming out. Who the hell is this? That is definitely not Jason Spade. What kind of trick is going on here? How has Jason managed to get out of this match and throw in this, I'm guessing, replacement of sorts, who apparently his name is Jose? How has he managed to do this? Is the man in the limo at all responsible for this? Like, is he higher up here at AOA? How has he... This is outrageous. Oh wait, Marcus Page facing Jose. I'm guessing Jose Spade and Marcus with a neck breaker. Clearly not happy about this. Probably gonna look to make quick work of Jose as he hits the water slide slam. And now setting up for the end of Page. 1, 2, 3, and your clear winner, Marcus Page. But what kind of trick is Jason trying to pull here? Having this Jose take his place. Clearly thinking the former champion isn't a worthy threat and sends out this miniature substitute. This is disgraceful from our champion. Absolutely disgraceful and distasteful. But anyway, your winner, Marcus Page, and sure he's celebrating, but boy, he must be wishing that was the real Jason Spade, and that was for the championship. And on that disappointment, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for AOA tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Respect your elders, read a book. Stop thinking speaking English is being shook. I'm hip hop to death.